Problem on isometric view. See, these are the two views given for an object, front view and left hand side view, and we are going to draw isometric view for these given two orthographic views for an object. First of all, draw horizontal line, then take one point on this line as origin, then draw two lines at 30-degree angle, then draw a vertical line through origin, now let us take length, width and height along these three isometric axes. As see in the front view, the entire object has occupied the space available to the right of origin. That's why we are supposed to take length to the right of origin. If right side is the length, then definitely the left side of origin should be width. Therefore, length of object is 60 mm. Width is 50 mm. And height is 20 plus 32, 52 plus 20, 72. Therefore, total height is 72. Total height is 72. Total length 60, total width 50 and total height 72. Then this is the point, 50 mm point. Okay, so draw vertical line through this, draw vertical line through this, and set drafter to the length, draw line parallel to length. So this is length, this is width and this is height. Set drafter parallel to width, draw two lines parallel to width, set drafter length to length, draw line parallel to length. In this way we have constructed the initial block for the given views, and now let us put all the details inside this box and complete the object. Let us fix the directions for our convenience. This is the height direction. This is length direction. this is width direction. Now it is better to mark all the vertical and horizontal lines in front view and side view by some letters. Now let us mark all vertical lines in front view and side view by letter H, because these lines will be parallel to height. These lines will be parallel to height. Then let us mark all horizontal lines in front view by letter L, because these lines will be parallel to length. And let us mark all horizontal lines by letter W, as these will be parallel to width. All the horizontal lines in side view will go parallel to width. And these two lines, these are not parallel to length, width or height. Therefore, let us call these lines as NIL, that is non-isometric lines. Non-isometric lines. Now, first of all, let us try to locate this point. This point is at 20 mm distance from the bottommost point. Therefore, locate this point first. The origin is here. We have located this point here. See, this line, it has been already drawn. Now let's try to draw this line. If we want to draw this line, we should go parallel to length, because this is indicated by letter L. Therefore, set drafter parallel to length and draw line parallel to length. See, this line we have drawn here. Now let us draw this line. See, this line is at 20 mm distance. Before that, we will draw this line. See, this line, it has been already drawn. Therefore, let us locate this line for drawing this vertical line. This point is at 20 mm distance. After locating this point here at 20 mm from leftmost point, we can draw this vertical line by going parallel to height. Now let us draw this line. To draw this line, we should go parallel to width. Set drafter parallel to width. We have drawn this line here and this line here after locating this point at 20 mm from the left end. Now let us draw this line. See, there will be two lines coinciding in front view. One line it has been already drawn. Now let us draw another line which will go parallel to length. See, we got these 2 points here and here. Now Let's try to draw this line. To draw this line, we should go parallel to height from this point. Parallel to height. Now there should be line parallel to this line at the rear side. After drawing this line, we will get this point here. This point is here. If we join these 2 points, we will get this line, which will be parallel to length. The overall shape of the object is L-shaped object. Now let us put further details inside this. First of all, let us draw this circle in isometric view. The isometric of circle is an ellipse. For that we need to construct a rhombus of side equal to diameter. Therefore, first of all, let us locate center for this. Take midpoint at 30 mm. Draw one vertical line, vertical center line. Then see this another center line is at 20 mm distance. Mark point at 20 mm. Then draw this center line at 20 mm parallel to length. Parallel to length. Now let us draw a square for which this circle is a circumscribing circle. See, this square is formed by 4 sides, the 2 sides of which are parallel to length, and remaining 2 sides will be parallel to height. If you draw these 4 sides of square here by drawing 2 lines parallel to length and remaining 2 lines parallel to height, we will get a rhombus for the required ellipse. Now take distance equal to radius in compass, that is 10 mm, and with reference to this center point, mark 4 points to the right, left and above and below. Then draw 2 lines parallel to length. Two lines parallel to length. And remaining 2 sides parallel to height. Parallel to height. See, these 2 lines parallel to length and these 2 lines parallel to height. In this way we got rhombus. After that, draw the longer diagonal first, then join corner with midpoint, again join corner with midpoint. In this way we got 4 centers, center 1, 2, 3, 4. By using these 4 centers, let us complete an ellipse which is the isometric view of a circle. In this way we have completed an ellipse. Now there is one more semicircle in this front plane. Let us draw that semicircle. For that, first draw center line. This center line at 30 mm. Set drafter parallel to height, and then draw a center line. Now with reference to this, once again we will mark 4 points, that is right, left, up, down. See, for our convenience, let us complete this circle and let us put this circle in a square. Now this square is formed by 4 lines, out of which 2 lines are parallel to length and remaining 2 lines are parallel to height. Let us draw 4 lines, 2 lines parallel to length, 2 lines parallel to height in this plane. We will get rhombus. For that we need to mark 4 points by taking the radius in compass, right, left, up, down. So we have taken this as a radius, and side of rhombus is equal to diameter of circle. As we have taken this radius on either side, therefore this total length will be diameter of circle, that is 20 mm. Now let's draw 2 lines parallel to height, these 2 lines, and remaining 2 lines parallel to length. Two lines parallel to length and 2 lines parallel to height. In this way we got rhombus, the side of which is 20 mm, because the radius is 10 mm, diameter is 20 by 20 rhombus. Then draw the longer diagonal. Then join corner with midpoint. See, out of 4 centers we need only 2 centers, because as we want to draw semicircle, see, this center and this center are needed for the construction of an ellipse, semi-ellipse. With this center, draw an arc. With this center, draw another arc. We have drawn semicircle in this front plane. See, this is a circular cavity, the depth of which is 15 mm. there will be one more semicircle in that plane, that is 15 mm away from this plane. We did not to draw separate rhombus for that parallel semi-ellipse. We have to just shift the center. Now, as this depth is 15 mm, set drafter parallel to width. Then draw a line at a line of 15 mm length. Set drafter parallel to length. Now let's draw this line parallel to length. Now we will draw arc parallel to this 15 mm tip. For that we have to shift center of this arc, which is here, by 15 mm in width direction. Therefore set drafter parallel to width, shift this used center by 15 mm. Then using old radius and new center, draw an arc. We will not get arc parallel to this smaller arc because which is not visible in this isometric view. We need to shift just one center and draw one arc. The small arc is there, but it is not visible. Therefore, we need not to draw this arc. Now, after this, let us try to draw these non-isometric lines. See, the angles given are 60 as it is in isometric view. Because the line which was initially at 0 degree, that is horizontal line, it has become 30 degree line. And the lines which are given at 60 degree angle, non-isometric lines, these angles will be reflected in isometric view with some another angle. This will not be 60 degree. At one location that angle will be increased and other location it will be decreased. To draw these non-isometric lines, we need to draw the partial orthographic view of this part first. For that, let's draw partial orthographic view of this portion. See, length is 60 and this height is 20. Now let's draw these two lines at 60 degree angle. One more line at same angle on this side. These two angles are 60 degree. This length is 60 mm and this height is 20 mm. Degree, 60 degree, We are interested in these two distances. Though the angles are changing in an isometric view, these distances will not change. For that purpose, we have drawn this partial orthographic view of this portion. Say these two distances are x. These two distances will be same because of symmetry of object. Now we are supposed to transfer this distance here and here. After getting these 2 points, already we have these 2 points here and here, we can easily draw non-isometric lines. The first non-isometric line here, another here. Then let's draw this line here and here by setting drafter parallel to width. Now thickness of this part is 20 mm. There may be arc parallel to this. See, center for this arc is here. Let us shift this center by 20 mm because this depth is 20 mm depth of pole. Using using old radius and new center, if you draw this arc, this is not visible. If this depth had been less, then we would have seen the partial arc here. It is not coming here, therefore leave it. In this way we have completed isometric view. Now do the finishing. Draw all object lines as thick continuous lines. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share.